Welcome to this overview of the 89th Legislative Session's update to the School Behavioral Threat Assessment process in Texas. In this video, we'll cover three main goals. First, review the two areas where new legislation impacts behavioral threat assessment. Second, provide guidance for understanding and implementing these responsibilities. And third, discuss a recent Texas Administrative Code update related to TEA's Sentinel system. Let's get started. The new legislation primarily affects two areas of the school behavioral threat assessment process: team membership and notification responsibilities. We'll begin with the updates related to team membership, particularly those involving students who receive special education services and the campus behavior coordinator. Let's start with Texas Education Code 37.115. This section now requires when a student receiving special education services is the subject of a threat assessment, the team must include someone who has specific knowledge of that student's disability and the disability's manifestations. This team member may be an educational diagnostician, a behavior specialist, a special education teacher who instructs or is assigned to the student, a licensed behavior analyst, a licensed clinical or master social worker, or a school psychologist. This change strengthens previous language to ensure that the student's disability and related behaviors are accurately understood during the assessment process. Next, let's look at Texas Education Code 37.115, which clarifies the role of the campus behavior coordinator. When a threat assessment team serves more than one campus, the threat assessment team must also include the person designated as the campus behavior coordinator when serving that particular campus. This means the additional member requirement only applies when a team covers multiple campuses. It is important to note every campus behavior coordinator has specific reporting responsibilities. Each coordinator must monitor disciplinary referrals, and report any student who engages in conduct involving terroristic threats, unlawfully carrying a weapon, prohibited weapons, exhibiting, using, or threatening to use a firearm to the campus's threat assessment and safe and supportive school program team. They must also report any concerning student behavior or behavioral trends that may indicate a serious risk of violence to self or others. While additional staff may assist, the campus behavior coordinator must personally ensure these duties are carried out accurately as required by Texas Education Code 37.0012. As a reminder, any new threat assessment team member must complete the state-mandated School Behavioral Threat Assessment training provided by the Texas School Safety Center or a Regional Education Service Center. As a best practice, special education team members with specific knowledge of the student's disability and how it manifests, or campus behavior coordinators who may be called upon to serve under the conditions we've discussed, should also complete the state-mandated School Behavioral Threat Assessment training provided by the Texas School Safety Center or Regional Education Service Center. The second major update from the 89th legislative session focuses on notification responsibilities. Under Texas Education Code 37.115, the law now specifies that the team must immediately attempt to inform a parent if a student poses a serious risk of violence to self or others. The legislature now requires district boards of trustees to adopt policies that ensure timely notification to staff who may be directly affected by a threat made against a campus including threats communicated through social media. This means administrators or the team must notify each member of the teaching staff, including teachers' aides, who may be directly affected by the threat. Notifications must include a statement of the existence and nature of the threat, as well as any pertinent details needed to ensure student and staff safety. Under Texas Education Code 37.115, these notifications must occur as soon as it's safe and practicable, following district policy. Now, let's shift to a recent Texas Administrative Code update related to TEA's Sentinel system. Effective August 1, 2025, all threat assessments must be conducted and reported within the Sentinel platform using the state-provided threat assessment instrument and the Texas K-12 Behavioral Threat Assessment Manual and Field Guide, accessible in Sentinel. Instructions for this process can be found on the Sentinel Behavioral Threat Assessment dashboard. A few additional points to note. The Texas School Safety Center will no longer teach the use of its pre-screening tool. Instead, school systems should use the screener questions built into Sentinel. Using a screener remains a best practice since it helps teams manage reported behaviors and guides teams to determine whether a threat assessment should be conducted. Thank you for watching this legislative update. If you have questions or need additional guidance, please contact the Texas School Safety Center at txssc@txstate.edu or call 512-245-8082. If you have any questions regarding Sentinel and Sentinel Access, please contact the Office of School Safety and Security at safeschools@tea.texas.gov.